Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to create a little seed of a track. I like to make these, I like to make like a ton of them so then I can go back and choose which ones that I like to sort of expand upon and I think they'd be worthy of an idea to put into a song. And for this, we're going to use the Electron Digitakt or Digitakt. I've been told I've been saying it wrong, but who cares? And we're going to use the Korg Volca Keys. The only thing that I've done to set up this is I've just done the routing for the Volca Keys in. So that's coming on MIDI A there. The one other thing and a little tip that I picked up is I loaded a ton of samples and I cleaned out and everything like that. And I had an issue where I loaded a bunch of folders in and then it all went into the, so if we come along to samples, they all ended up in the incoming folder. Now, within the transfer application from Electron, there's no way to kind of just click and drag to get that out. But with a little bit of digging, and I'm probably super late to this, there's a cool little online application from Elk Audio maybe. I'll leave a link below and I'll put some little screenshots up as I'm going through. And it's really cool for just being able to drag folders around. So if you load a bunch of samples in and you want them to go into different folders and whatnot, this is a really good little app to use to then kind of speed up the process. Transfer is really good, but when it comes to sort of putting it into folders. Anyway, enough about that. Let's get some samples loaded and we can get creating. So first up, obviously we're going to load up a kick. We'll use one for this. You can see the standard ones there, and then for this I've got 4 kicks loaded up, but to start, let's go with first one, and we can just put in a little pattern here. Now you can hear the way that I'm going to sort of approach this is the similar way that I usually work on the M8 and now with the Tracker Mini, is to utilize one of the, so we have one of the pads. It's going to have multiple sounds on it. Obviously they're going to choke each other off and whatnot, but it's a way that we can maximize what we've got going on. So we've got the kick here. And let's start to sort of shape it a little bit. And then as we go along, we can do some more. So let's put a little low pass. I'm going for more of a moody, sort of future garage inspired. So we're going to add a little bit of envelope. Just a little bit there, and I think let's pull the volume down just a little bit. Okay, let's go into sound 2 here, and then got some samples. Let's go with the first one I loaded. Let's maybe try like that one, and then let's just come along and we're going to shape this one a little bit as well. Again, a little bit of envelope. Let's come across to the amp, and then I'm going to tighten this up. I want it more of like a side stick sort of vibe to it. Let's get a little bit of reverb on it. A little bit more decay on the reverb. Let's go back to the filter. Let's pull that down a little bit more. And then I want to push them off the grid a little bit. So let's hold down this and micro timing off a little bit. Maybe a little bit. There we go, we got two little sounds in. Next we'll go with some hats. And let's come across, go to source, and let's add some hats in. For this, I'm just kind of going for some happy accidents. So I kind of like this, but we've just got all the same hats. So let's go across and then change one of the samples. So that's pretty good there, and we can come across and let's go to the filter again. I'm just going to tighten this up. Go across, add some reverb in there. And again, the same as I did before, we're going to kind of push them off the grid just a little bit. So. Go a little bit late on this one. Maybe let's try and change one of these, second one, or the last one here. Let's go to source. I don't mind that, but it's a little bit low in pitch, so let's go a little bit. That's pretty good there. Let's go back to the kick again, and let's change that. We're going to pull down the filter a little bit more. And again, let's go to the hats and just pull down that filter a bit more. Maybe let's look at a little bit of delay on the hats, see how that sounds. Now we have like a little bit of a skipping in there. I like the kick, but let's try doing another little kick at the end so that you can hear it super loud. So what we want to do is obviously we're going to pull down the volume. And then we can go to the filter and then let's filter that down a little bit more. And what I'm trying to do is just build this 1 bar loop, and then we can extend that out to over the full 4 bars here. Now, as it said in the title, we can. I don't want to paste the trigger. There we go. As it said in the title, we are going to use some samples from TV and film. So for this, I've got, let's go to, we got tracks. we're going to leave 4 for some more percussion. Let's go to 5. And then let's start to use some TV and film samples. So for this, I found a cool little sample pack that someone made from Menace to Society, and I'll leave a link below for that one. And let's come over to Source. And let's come along. And for these, I found.
I'll see you down the road, man. All right, bet.
Yo, who is that?
So I got these, and the sort of the gun sounds, and then like percussive elements and whatnot. So let's use this one, and let's get it going. I like that. And let's go over to filter. And because I'm going to put a bunch of samples on this pad, I'm going to just do the individual. I like that, but let's shift the timing up. I like that, and then let's look at some more sort of hits. I like that it kind of comes into it goes with the clap. And then maybe let's look at another one down here. And I'm going to change this sample to another one. I like that, and then let's add a little bit of reverb to that whole section, the whole pad. So now we've got a little bit going on. I kind of like the sort of more real world sound. So let's go over to track 8, and then let's add in, I've got like a little rain sort of sound. So we'll go to Source, and let's find that sample. Yep, medium rain. So you can hear it's already super loud. So what I'm going to do to start with is we're going to put a filter on it, and we're going to change the filter type. And let's go. We've got EQ type 1, so amp. I just opened the amp on it, so it's going to play the whole time. Let's go back to filter. Finding that little sweet spot there. Go across the amp. Pull that way down in the mix there. It's kind of just nicely tucked in there. Now we've got, let's put a little vocal on number 7 here. So let's come across the Source again, and I like that first vocal sample that I've got in there. Oh, that is not the one. There we go.
Oh, so you down the road, man? Oh, so you down the road, man? Oh, so you down the road, man? Oh, so you
But
down the road, man?
I don't like it being up, so we're going to pitch it down just a little bit.
Oh, so you down the road, man? Oh, so you down the road, man? Oh, so you down the road. Oh, so you down the road.
And it goes almost the length of the whole section now.
Oh, so you down the road. 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 Oh, so you down the road.
So we can filter this, add a little bit of the envelope. Let's go to amp, put a little bit of reverb on there. So now we've got something going. Let's look at, we got kicks, clap, hats, nothing there, percussion maybe. Got that little hit, nothing there, vocal, and then the rain effect. So let's go back to 4, and then we can choose another percussion sample. We've got some percussion here. And then this is, that's all right. I like that one. So let's go in here. Change up the sound a little bit. Let's put that filter on again. Envelope. Go to the amp. Let's put that reverb on. So what I'm kind of doing is just like overloading this 1-bar pattern. So then when we extend it, I can start to delete sections out and kind of spread this whole bit over the whole course of the 4 bars. So now we got something left on 6. So let's have a look what we have left.
Oh, so you down? All right, bet. All right, bet.
Yo, who is? Yo.
I like that. Actually, I think we used that before. What else we got? Maybe. We'll use this one, this gunshot here. So. And let's pitch it up. Go to the amp. Maybe we'll pitch it back down. See. Go put some reverb on there. There we go. So now we have something that it's pretty decent. We have something sort of grooving along there. Let's come across and we're gonna make this a 4-bar section. We'll go, yep. So now as we go through, we've got all the parts on everything. So let's start, before we crack on with the synth here, let's go in and start to look at thinning this out a little bit. I want this little bit at the end of the 4 bars. So we can get rid of it there, there, and there, and then we just have it at the end. So it's a nice little turnaround. And let's look at what else we got. Oh, we want to, that's going to be good. Hats, we can go back and visit them again at the end. Let's get rid of there and there. So got rid of it on the second and fourth bar. Obviously, this is the one that we want to get rid of here, and then what we can do is we can put in another one at the end here. We'll go source, and I think it'll be that one. So let's have a listen. That's kind of good, but let's just filter it a little bit more. Now that sort of gunshot there, let's come across and let's pull that down in volume a little bit. So now we got something going here. Now we can move on to our little friend here. So for this is pretty much the same sort of patch that I created in the Volca Keys, the 3 use cases, and it's kind of, as you can hear, it's the Reese bass style. So let's come across to trig, and we got that down to like an A. We could probably even I like the A there. So let's come across and we can, I'm just going to randomly put some notes in and then see if we can push and pull them around and see what goes. So, and for this one, I want to go 1 up. So and I put it in on the 4th bar, not the 1st bar. So let's go here, and then this will be down to that A. Whoop. And we are there. We need to go up 1. And length. Let's just max that out. Okay, we're going up to there, going to the 2nd bar. And for this one, let's go up to the C. And here, let's go up to the E. here, we can go B, we go the A, and then go up one again. And then for this one, let's go E, C, and go B, and then this one can be maybe a high B. So let's see how that sounds. We can always change it, but we're just kind of just trying to get ideas out quick so that we can kind of see how they sound in context and everything. So too many notes at the end here, so let's get rid of this one and this one. And this one here, it's too high, so let's get that back down again to there. I'm going to change the speed of the portamento a little bit. Pull that down in volume just a little bit. I can hear the rain sample is a little bit too loud. So let's go. And that sort of percussion sound. So this one here. Filter it and pull that envelope back. Just want it sort of tucked in a little bit more. Maybe a little bit more. Over to here, just looking at this instrument now. This one doesn't really work, get rid of that one. So now this is where the point where we could come along to the hats and sort of start to sort of change them around just a little bit to kind of get a little bit more variation. So we have this pattern on the bar 1. Bar 2, we could just change a little bit. Bar 3 will keep the same, and then bar 4, go like that. So these ones we could just change one of the samples. So yeah, there we go. I think it's pretty good. So from here, I would take this idea, dump it into the computer, start to pull and push and pull different elements, maybe add another couple of synths or maybe one pad synth over the top. But there you can see we've just created this little seed of an idea on the Digitakt and the Volca Keys to kind of get the inspiration going and not really think too much about the ideas that we're doing. We just want to kind of get in there, create an idea, see how far we can take it within 20, 30, 40 minutes, save it, and then move on to the next one. So hopefully this has inspired you to create something. And until next time, see you later.